time difference makes people on the ISS time travelers. The sun must set to rise. Don't you hate it when you go outside and someone randomly throws a fridge at you? A woman has 4 billion men to choose from, expects a prince, but ends up with a farmer and blames you for it her entire life. Statistically speaking, each Mongolian owns a horse. In North Korea, you legally cannot fold a banknote. You must hate taking free horses on G5, I hung it twice. Just because you don't agree with the European Union in everything doesn't mean you are pro-Russian. Christ will judge the world from the Umayyad Mosque in Damask. Don't you hate it when a spider sits there and acts like he pays rent? Jews have to burn 1,000 rams per year for their sins. It is not a good idea to smelt down coins and sell them for scrap metal. Not all Italians are named Luigi. Slamming the traffic light button 15 times won't make it faster. Cigarettes don't expire, but the person smoking them does. If you saved $1 per day, at the end of the year you would have roughly $30,000, some random American girl. If in Bhutan you legally cannot smoke a cigarette, but you can smoke someone's ding-dong. It has to rain a little bit for you to see a rainbow. 5 liters of hydroxide ain't gonna fix a broken well. Listening to depressing music will not make you feel better. It is not advised to keep a hammer less than 5 meters from your computer. But remember that a German band singing about Russians dressed as Mongols is the Polish worst nightmare. A horse can have 15 horsepower. Slovak kids scroll 400 meters per day on Instagram or TikTok. Every 500th American is married to their cousin. The most popular Bing search is Google. The Tesla stock market dropped by 15%, but no one cares because we all drive 30-year-old Volkswagens. Moses was 80 years old when he led the Israelis out of Egypt. It is never too late. Roses are grey, violets are trash. I'm depressed, hey, got some spare cash? 4 white onions a day, keep getting a girl away. Twinkle twinkle little star, a new coat of paint won't fix your car. When you press numlock, it won't lock your bank account. Don't even ask German and Argentinians their grandfather who it was. An American was arrested for keeping a World War II German tank in his basement. Don't you hate it when you are flying a plane and you randomly hit a deer? There are chefs who burn water while trying to boil it. No one will believe you need 5 liters of vodka to heal one wound. There ain't a problem you can't fix with the unholy trinity, money, alcohol and TNT. You are more likely to see the second coming of Christ than finding a girl on Telegram. Greenland is icy and Iceland is green. If you don't identify as a car, can you legally ask to get oiled up? King Richard III of England got stuck for 500 years in a parking spot. It can always be worse with your car. When pigs trying to get at you, gotta drop it like it's hot. Always try to find the GOOD in goodbye. The hounds are barking, but the caravana goes on. The Ukrainians are using Russian tanks they brought from the USA that were made in 1972. The song No Lie, in the song No Lie, the dude lies. Not chewing an orbit gum will make a second mouth grow on your forehead, according to a Slovak ad. I ate a fried liver yesterday. Belgians ate their prime minister, even 900 days of Leningrad blockade didn't do that. Everything is possible when you're drunk enough. The Hungarian king Matyej Korvin died to his figs being dirty, so he got angry and had a heart attack. His international politics begins and ends with him sticking out of somebody's ass. Jan Slota, circa 2010. The Soviets got Germans out of their country by dragging tanks through the swamp. The capital city of Turks and Caicos is Cockburn Town. Thank God we have the Pyrenees keeping us safe from the French. Some random Spanish guy. I like Kanye, I just don't like his music. Don't let Robbie Williams entertain you and don't let Snoop Dogg drop it like it's hot. There ain't a problem 5 tons of TNT won't fix. Don't you cry tonight, there's a heaven above you, baby. There are more accounts from Vatican on chess.com than people living there. Only 1/3 of Irish people know Irish. Contrary to popular belief, there are not just fields and vodka in Russia. Contrary to popular belief, the Slovakian, Slovenian and Russian flags are not the same. Just because you are dumb doesn't mean you are American. Just because you are American doesn't mean you are dumb. 71.7% of Tonga people are obese. It's Tonga time. You don't need a horn to be horny. You don't need sugar to be sweet. Slovakians use the same word for a group of gypsies and a sea. People who say they are Christians believe in God. People who are Christians believe God. Dates survive from plus 40 degrees in the day to minus 10 degrees at night. We are used to paint our watches with radium, but it started killing people. The paradise was located some distance east from Damask, even the sun comes from the east. We call the greatest people goats, but the worst cows. Why the most useful animal and the worst people and in reverse? A two without the wave is like a woman without breasts. A lot is cut from the physical beauty. You can be as cool as a ventilator, or as cold as a fridge, or as hot as the oven, or cold as the oven when it's off. Choose wisely. My gameplay is fire today, even got sparks coming out of my plug. Your girl's heart should look to the heavens, not to her eyebrows. Contrary to popular belief, Eastern Europe isn't Russia from AliExpress. Alekhine had to die to lose his world champion title. A Florida man was arrested for eating pancakes in the middle of the road. Always remember, you will live, you will laugh, you will dance again. Don't jump off a bridge for a girl, please. Pythagoras' theorem was discovered independently at like 7 places, yet it is named after a dude who just copied it from Egyptians. Don't get addicted to a losing arcane. Loving some girls is a losing game. The money used to make Snow White Disney remake could buy 2 Alaskas from Russia. You all act like it is a crime to disagree with a single European Union statement. You all cry when you hang one horse, but then here I am hanging a whole stable, barn, and a ranch. The Anchor Club in Prešov had a pitbull hour, less customers ever since. Mr. Worldwide lost the town today. What a liar. The Slovak, 5 million country, Prime Minister Fico did politics to all 4 directions, so USA embargoed the entirety of Europe. Genius growling. Florida man eats straws to save turtles. And USA school turned into an authoritarian regime in 5 days because a professor thought it was a fun social experiment. The worst Eurovision country is Slovakia, with the best place being 18th. We suck, man. My PC cooler legit sounds like a fridge, hold up. How the weather down in Italy? Random Welsh town. God gifted us with hands and we use them to play with our ding-dongs. Why, man? Why? YouTube ads are fine on YouTube Kids, but if you play them in your video, you get demonetized. The nails were torn through Jesus' arms, not wrists like paintings depict. He would have fallen otherwise. Poor guy. Iran, or Persia, is 2,574 years old. Most men don't look into women's eyes, but to their heart. The vodka prices in Kyrgyzstan rose by 500% in the last 7 years. Watching brain rot actively makes you dumber, so click off this video immediately. God bless you.